From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's not a scout's dream because of the height, an undersized pitcher, but the heart is there and knows how to work the corners of the plate, added some track velocity to keep the hitters off balance.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Here's a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Into left center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Willie Adames stands in. And a pitch. That clips the corner. And the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Nobody out, runner at first. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Elliot Ramos. The pitch. That to right. Hernandez snags it on the run, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
The 2-1. That one down the line, and foul ball. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once
swing at a ball lifted to center field. Pajas pulls it in on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Two on, two outs. That's towards center. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Giants leave a couple. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And today's starter, Logan Webb.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Next pitch is outside.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. pulled the string on the changeup.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to him.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Dodgers go down quietly, scoreless after one. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now the third baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Got it by him for the K.
Save that mid-90s fastball until the final pitch of the at-bat. So at the plate, he hadn't really had a good opportunity to time things up. By the time the pitch was recognized and the swing came through the zone, fastball was in the catcher's mitt.
2 down, nobody on. Wouldn't chase that time.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Yamamoto keeping him close. Fitzgerald, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's Andrew Kisner. Next pitch misses, and a count is 3-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here comes a pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's going to be Will Smith. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Just missed.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch.
There goes the runner. This one in the air right field. Yastrzemski hauls it in, and there's one away. here comes Max Muncy. Kicks and fires. And there's the strike. Backed off the plate that time.
It's a good take.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Got him swinging. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. At the belt and fires. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. So the Dodgers leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in L.A. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Line drive. Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Willie Adames. 1-1 now. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Kicks and deals. Bounce to the right side, and it goes just foul. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splinter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Next offering is in for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 outs, base is empty. And down on strikes. Giants go in order. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. Left-hand batter waits. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Man at second. And another ball.
3-1.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The Dodgers with a chance to score first here in the last half of the third. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Lee on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Mookie now.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
Two on, one out.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back in easily. Runners are at the corners, one away. Just missed.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Two down. Just off the inside edge. Freddie Freeman hitting on deck circle. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. First and third, one down. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Base hit into right center. One runs in, throw into third. Safe, he beats it.
Well, there you go, the RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runners at the corners here, one away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Betts, the runner at third. Freeman over at first with one away. Got him. 2 out.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
That one to first, and it gets by him. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 3-zip, and that extends the inning.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
1 and 10.
And the right-hander deals. And that's outside. 2-2. First and second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants nothing. On to the 4th. Now it's Dominic Smith.
The first baseman, number 7, Dominic Smith.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in the dirt. The pitch. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman drifts towards it. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. 1 down, base is empty. In there at the knees. And the count 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. And that one clips the corner. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Giants go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. And a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now batting,
Michael Conforto will climb in. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Righty delivers. And they'll do it again. The pitch.
cancel.
Inside ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
The pitch. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Here's Mookie to hit. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to Smith, and Betts is set down. And that is the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Mike Yastrzemski up here. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they've got their first run. It's 3-1.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
So up next, Tyler Fitzgerald. That's to third, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and he might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Freeman makes the play, and there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup, and now Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Throw to first. Fitzgerald back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Here's a 1-1. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
That's outside, and that's ball 3. And a foul ball. Here's a high chopper, and he takes it himself for the out. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. And another ball. Elliot Ramos on deck for San Francisco. Fitzgerald on third with 2 out. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. The Giants get one back with the solo shot. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Tristan Beck preparing to come on if needed. Miller, the lefty, warming up as well. The wind of the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
The catcher, Will.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Chopped left side. Schmidt tosses to first, and they get the out on Smith.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And the righty deals.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. 3-2 now. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and the score stays 3-1. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Kirby Yates.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Elliot Ramos. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Dom Smith stands in. Just off the outside edge. And now 3-1. One down, base is empty. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Right-handed reliever. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty to the plate. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
The 1-1. And another ball. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Michael Kopech, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Trevino, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez flashes the leather on the run and catch. 3 up, 3 down that time. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants 1. New arm for the Giants, Eric Miller.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Eric Miller.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. On the ground right side. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs.
Ball
And
2.
another ball.
2-2.
Two down, nobody on.
Okay.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And a pitch. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and that is that. 1 left for LA as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Casey Schmidt. And that's outside. 2-1.
Well, these Giants looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those
3 balls,
situations.
1 strike.
The 2-1 is high.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field. Hernandez makes the grab, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 5.
And up next for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to first. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Throws to first in time. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Giants down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Pitching change here, Sean Jelly.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The designated hitter, Johan.
Pulls that one foul. And the pitch.
Oh.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Make a big play. I'm a ship shape mixtape sounding like a get rich quick tape.
The pitch. Good eye right there. Activity in the bullpen. Tristan Beck appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Number 73 getting cranked up as well. That pitch in for a strike, and the count's even at 2. 1 out, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Mookie on the move. Liner snagged at first. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. So they go quietly there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Michael Kopech.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's going to be Andrew Kisner. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Handful.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, shortstop.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the slider just misses.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Tying run at the plate. In the air out towards right center. Pajes under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So the Giants leave 1, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back here in LA, stepping in, Will Smith.
The catcher,
The 1-1. And that one missing low.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Smith steps
Now
on the bag.
batting, right
One
field.
gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. One down, base is empty. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. High in the air, out to right. Yastrzemski should have this one, and there's 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Max Muncy at the dish. Kicks and fires. Outside, and it's 2-1. Rip towards third. Fires across the diamond. They get the out on Muncy. Inning over. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead it 3-1. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Tanner Scott.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Kicks and deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one just misses. The pitch. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Scott, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The Dodgers trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Stays alive. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So they're down to their final out. Now the third baseman, Casey Schmidt. They're down to their final strike.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Giants down to their final strike.
2-2.
Way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.